So now I'm on my S21 Plus using PrismLiveStudio, and right now I'm shooting at 30 frames a second at a 3500 bit rate. So we're going to see if it lags. You can see right now it's smooth, but here comes the lag. 29, 27, 28 FPS. See, it keeps fluctuating when it's on fix. It's not even in adapt settings. PrismLiveStudio's developers, just to let you guys know that. It's not even on adapt because adapt is not a good option. I don't even know why that is even an option. Fix is more better because it keeps the live stream stable. But as you can see, I'm back at 30 frames, but it keeps fluctuating because of the lag. Now, I do believe that Samsung One UI has a bug and a lag. It is not stable, and it's causing other third-party apps to be very unstable. Not just PrismLiveStudios, but Instagram, Facebook, and even LinkedIn. Mind you that. It's also causing problems with banking apps, causing to literally crash while using it. Yes, that happened a few times. So there are bugs with Android at this moment, but right now you can see it is smooth at 30 FPS. We're going to see if it malfunctions, because on my S22 it's doing that as well. The frame rate keeps jumping up and down when it's supposed to be fixed. Now, PrismLiveStudio's developers, you need to make it more compatible and more stable for Android users, because on iOS that I'm using on, you have PrismLiveStudio for iOS with tons of features jam-packed, but Android users are missing out on these features and options. So I think PrismLive is not being fair right now. So I'm live streaming this. This is just a test to prove to everyone that sometimes on the Samsung Galaxy devices, because I have, and I owned several already. I sold my Motorola Razr. Even on the Motorola Razr, it was lagging. And I was like, that's a brand new phone. That was a brand new phone. And it was lagging. So we sold it. You see? PrismLiveStudio, it's just not my phones. It is either your software or it is the Samsung One UI .6.1 that is causing some inconsistencies with third-party apps to go live stream. But like I said, this is not just affecting third-party live stream apps. This is also affecting other apps to communicate also. So there is a lag. And I'm only using Wi-Fi. I'm not using my cell phone connection because Mint Mobile sucks for live streams. It will just eat up all my data, and then they will destroy all of my data. So I'm going to be using live stream. And as you can see, I'm using, it says the FPS is at 30. But on my end, the phone is lagging. It's not smooth. It is smooth now when I pop in and out of the app. So there are issues with Android. This is why years ago, everyone, before I was even using Apple, okay, let me give you some transparency. I was a full-time Android user. I used to support Samsung all the time. I bought Samsung devices all the time, but I was exclusive with Sony because I had the first Sony Xperia Z phone that looked like a tablet, but it was a phone. I was the first one in the United States to have that phone because I went to Japan to go get it. So I've been a big fan of Android, but recently Android back in the day was sucking so bad that you had scams, you had malware, you had all these problems. So I transferred over to Apple. It took me some time to get used to Apple. But I'm just giving you guys transparency that I am testing this, and right now the phone is lagging, but it says that it's at 30 FPS. So it is very inconsistent. when using third-party apps to live stream on Android devices. Now, this may not happen on all Android devices, but on Samsung devices, mostly that I own personally, and a Motorola Flip Razr, PrismLive on One UI is laggy. And as I said, PrismLiveStudio's developers are not being very genuine and fair to Android users, while iOS users have tons of features and tons of options, and is much more stable and better on Apple products. So with that said, everyone, the phone is lagging, but the live stream is not. So it says at 30 FPS. So I'm going to end this live stream. I just want to give you guys context, what is taking place from the devices. There are issues. I even factory reset my phone, not once, but 3 times. And still the lag exists. So with that said, everyone, there's something you can do with the lag. You can't get rid of the lag. You can do as many settings, and mind you, there are a lot of videos showing on YouTube how to get rid of the lag, but in reality, you can't get rid of the lag because honestly, it's a UI issue. It's a one UI issue that Samsung has to address. And it's also up to the developers to notify Samsung developers and its cell phone mobile department that this is a common issue with older and current Android phones. So with that said, everyone, the stream says it's 30 FPS, but my phone's display is lagging, and I have to pop out in and out of the app to make sure it is smooth. And right now it is smooth, as you can see, very smooth. So there are issues with Android right now, and hopefully Samsung or someone is listening, because they need to address it right now. And mind you, my Samsung S22 just got updated yesterday, and whatever they did made it worse. So take it with a grain of salt.